Basic router configuration review. Addressing table. For R2, this router R2, 4 interfaces with IPv4 and IPv6 each one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 interfaces with IPv4 and IPv6. And 4 PCs with IPv4 and IPv6. 4 PCs. Configure the PC interfaces. Configure IPv4 and IPv6 addresses on PC3. This is the configuration. Access PC3. Desktop IP configuration. Set 10.04.10, 10.04.10, prefix 24.255, 255.255.0. Default gateway 10.041, 10.041. IPv6 2001 DBA ACAD 4 column 10 prefix 64. Default gateway FE80 column 2 column A. Okay, be careful, FE80 column 2 column A. Close. PC4. Okay, PC4. Desktop IP configuration. Configure all this. 10, 0, 5, 10, 24, 255, 255, 255, 0. Default gateway 10.051. IPv6 2001 DBA ACAD 5 column 10 prefix 64. And default gateway FE80 column 2 column B. Configure the router. On the router R2, open the terminal. Okay, R2, click here. Command line interface, enter. Mode to privilege exec mode. Enable command to go privilege exec mode. Enter configuration mode. Configure terminal. Okay, I am on global configuration mode. Hostname R2. Hostname R2. Case sensitive. C1 SCO1234 as the encrypted privilege exec mode password. Okay, enable secret for encrypted password, and the password is C1 SCO1234. Okay, enter. Domain name ccna-lab.com. IP domain-name ccna-lab.com. Enter. Disable DNS lookup to prevent the router from attempting to translate incorrectly entered commands as if they were host names. No IP domain lookup. Encrypt plain text passwords. Service space password dash encryption. Enter. Configure username SSH admin with an encrypted password 55H ADM. This character and N. Okay, case sensitive. Username SSH admin. Okay, and the password is encrypted password, so use secret. Okay, for encrypted password, and the password is this. Okay, 55 H, ADM, the character, and N. Okay, case sensitive. Be careful. Enter. Generate a set of crypto keys with a 1024-bit modulus. Crypto key generate RSA. Enter. 1024. Enter. Very good. Assign Cisco as the console password. Okay. Line console 0 and set password Cisco. Enter. Configure sessions to disconnect after 6 minutes of inactivity. Okay. Exec-time timeout 6 minutes 0 seconds. Enter. Enable logging. Okay. This is to enable the session. To prevent console messages from interrupting commands, use login synchronous command. Login synchronous. Enter. Okay. Assign Cisco's the BTY password. Line BTY 0 to 15. Okay. Password Cisco. Configure BTY LANs to accept SSH connections only. Transport input SSH. Input SSH. Enter. Configure sessions to disconnect after 6 minutes of inactivity. Exec timeout 6 minutes 0 seconds. Enable logging using the local database. Login local. Okay. Logging local will permit to use this username and password for the SSH connection. Create a banner that warns anyone accessing the device that unauthorized access is prohibited. Okay, exit from line configuration mode. And banner message of the day on authorized access is prohibited. Okay, enter. Enable IPv6 routing. IPv6 unicast-routing. Enter. Configure all 4 interfaces on the router with IPv4 and IPv6 addressing. Configure all 4 interfaces with descriptions. And don't forget to activate all 4 interfaces. Okay. Start with gigabit 000, interface gigabit 000, IPv4, IPv6, IP address 10.0.4.1 to metmask 24. Enter. IPv6 address 2001 db8 ACAD 4 colon 1 prefix 64. Enter. The link local address is this IPv6 address FEA0 colon 2 colon A link dash local. Enter. Okay, link local. Okay, very nice, link local. And don't forget the description. This is gigabit 00, gigabit 000. Okay. The connection to switch S3. Okay. Connection to S3. Enter. And don't forget to enable the interface with no shutdown command. Enter. Very good. And gigabit 001. 001. Interface gigabit 001. Enter. IPv4 address 10.0.5.1, 10.0.5.1, subnet mask 24, enter. IPv6 5::1, okay. IPv6 address 2001 db8 ACAD 5::1 prefix 64. Link local FE80::2:B. Okay, IPv6 address FE80:2::B, link local. Description: connection to gigabit 001, connection to S4. Okay, description: connection to S4. Enter. And don't forget to enable the interface, not shutdown. Okay, this is the configuration for interface gigabit 001. Now, serial 010, 0. And serial 010 is the connection to the another router. Okay, on R2. Interface serial 010. Enter. IPv4 10.0.3.2. IP address 10.0.3.2. Subnet mask 24. Okay, the same subnet mask. Enter. IPv6 3::2. 2001 db8 ACAD 3::2. Prefix 64. Enter. Link local FE80::1:C. FE80::1:C, link local. Enter. The description is the connection to the another router is R1. Okay, the connection to the another router R1. Enter. And not shut down to enable the interface. Now configure serial 011. Interface serial 011. Enter. IPv4 209.165.200.225. Prefix 0D. IP address 209.165.200.225. 0D is 252. Okay. Enter. IPv6 address. Use this. IPv6 address 2001 db8 FEED 224 : 1. Okay. 2001 db8 FEED 224 : 1 prefix 64. Link local FE80 1::D. Enter. Link local. The description is the connection to internet. Okay, to internet. Connection to internet. Can be any description. And don't forget, no shutdown. Enter. Save the running configuration to the startup configuration file. Okay, and to go privilege exec mode and copy running-config to startup-config. Enter, enter. Okay, very good. Okay, completion 98%. Okay, I think all configurations are completed on R2. With check assessment items, and on R2 the banner message of the day incorrect. Okay, close. Okay, go to R2, show running config. Okay, look at the banner. Create a banner that warns anyone accessing the device that unauthorized access is prohibited. So I think you need to include the word warning or warn. Okay, so add space configure terminal banner message of the day. Okay, for example, warning unauthorized access is prohibited. Enter. Okay, so I got the 100% completion because the word warning is necessary, and that's it. Now verify network connectivity using the command line at PC3. Ping the IPv4 and IPv6 addresses for PC4. Okay, from PC3 ping PC4. Go to PC3 command prompt and ping PC4. PC4 is 10.05.10. 10.05.10. Enter. Okay, success. Ping from PC3 to PC4 with using IPv6. Use this IPv6 address. Ping 2001 DB8 ACAD 5 : 10. Enter. Success. Very good. Were the ping successful? Yes. From command line interface on R2 ping serial 011 address of R1. IPv4 and IPv6. Okay, go to R2 command line interface. And to go privilege exec mode and ping from R2 ping the serial interface, the serial 011 on R1. Okay, the IPv4 address is 10.031. Okay, go to R2, ping 10.031. Success. And ping the IPv6 is this IP address, ping 2001 DB8 ACAD 3 : 1. Enter. Success. Were the ping successful? Yes. From the command prompt line of PC3, ping Internet Service Provider address 209.165.200.226. Okay, the IP address on the cloud, on internet. Okay, from PC3, ping Internet. Okay, PC3, ping 209.165.200.226. Okay, success. Were the pings successful? Yes. From PC3, attempt to ping an address on the ISP for testing, 64.100.1.1. Okay, from PC3, ping again internet. Okay, PC3, ping 64.100.1.1. Enter. Destination host unreachable. Were the ping successful? No. Routing has not been configured on the router, so only local connected networks are accessible. There is no default route on the router R2. From command line of PC3, open SSH session to the R2 gigabit 000 IPv4 address. Okay, from PC3 SSH connection to gigabit 000 on R2. Go to PC3 and use this command. Okay, SSH option L and log in as SSH admin with the password and SSH option L, not one is L, and the username SSH admin case sensitive and the IP address of gigabit 000 on R2 is 10.041, PC3 10.041, enter. And use this password, okay, remember 55H-ADM, the character, and enter, success. The banner and you are on R2. Was remote access successful? Yes. Display router information. You will use show commands from an SSH session to retrieve information from the router. Okay, here on SSH connection, you are on the R2 router. Establish an SSH session to R2. From the command line of PC3, open SSH session to the R2 gigabit 000 IPv6 address and log in. Okay, now exit. Okay, exit from R2 router and repeat the previous command SSH option L, the username SSH admin, but instead of using IPv4, use IPv6. Okay, gigabit 000 IPv6. On R2, the gigabit 000 is 2001 db8 ACAD 4:1. 2001 db8 ACAD 4:1. 2001 db8 ACAD 4:1. Enter. And use the password. Don't forget that password is this 55H-ADM character and enter. This is the banner. Retrieve important hardware and software information. Show version command. Okay. Go to privilege exec mode with enable command. Okay. The password, remember, in this case is the password, the enable secret password is C1SCO1234. C1SCO1234. Enter. And okay, now show version, space. What is the name of the iOS image that the router is running? Okay, is this ISR 4300 Universal K9 that being. Okay, the version is, the release is 15.5. Okay, but this is the name of the iOS image. How much non-volatile random access memory MB does the router have? Okay, non-volatile configuration memory MB 32,768 kilobytes. How much flash memory does the router have? About 3 gigabytes. Show commands often provide multiple screen outputs. Filtering the output allows a user to display certain sections of the output. To enable the filtering command, enter a pipe character after a show command, followed by a filtering parameter and a filtering expression. You can match the output of the filtering statement by using the include keyword to display all lines from the output that contain the filtering expression. Filter the show version command using show version pipe include register and answer the following question. Okay. Show version pipe include register. Enter. You will see this line. What is the boot process for the router on the next reload? Okay, the register is hexadecimal 2102. In most cases, hexadecimal 2102, the router will undergo a normal boot. Load the IOS from the flash memory, load the startup configuration from the NVRAM if present. If the register is hexadecimal 2142, the router will bypass the startup configuration and begin at the user mode command prompt. If the initial boot fails, the router goes into run monitor mode. Okay, and look at this. This is the show version output, all this. And at the end there is a line register is 2102 hexadecimal. But if you will use show version and the filter include only the line that includes the register keyword. So that's why the output will show only one line, this line. Display the running configuration. Show running config command and filtering for lines containing the word password. Okay, show running config pipe include password. Enter. And you will see only these 4 lines. How are passwords presented in the output? Passwords are encrypted due to the service password encryption command. Show running config begin bty. Show running config pipe begin bty. Enter. And you will see okay, show running and the filter is begin with bty. Okay, this line okay and begin with the line bty. Okay, what is the result of using this command? A user receives the running configuration output beginning with the line that includes the first instance of the filtering expression. A more specific command would be show running config pipe section bty. However, the current version of Packet Tracer does not support the section filtering command, only on real app. Display the routing table on the router. Show IP route. Okay, on privileged exec mode, show IP route. Enter. You will see this. What code is used in the routing table to indicate a directly connected network? Okay, a connected network is C. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 directly connected networks. 1, 2, 3, 4 directly connected networks. Okay, and don't forget, Okay, and go to PC3 again, and don't forget the letter L is for local. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 local interfaces. Is the local interface. How many root entries are coded with a C code in the routing table? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 4. Display a summary list of the interfaces on the router. Show IP interface brief. Okay, go to PC3. Show IP interface brief. Enter. What command changed the status of the gigabit Ethernet ports from administratively down to up? Okay, for example, gigabit 000 status up, protocol up, gigabit 0001 status up, protocol up, serial interfaces status up, protocol up. Okay, so what command changed the status of gigabit Ethernet ports from administratively down to up? The answer is no shutdown command. What filtering command would you use to display only the interfaces with addresses assigned? Okay, you can see these interfaces with addresses, but here VLAN 1 does not have an IP address, so it's unassigned. So you can exclude all the interfaces that have this unassigned keyword. For example, show IP interface brief pipe and exclude the unassigned keyword. So you will only show the interfaces with IP addresses. Show IPv6 interface brief. Okay. Show IPv6 interface brief. Enter. You will see these interfaces. What is the meaning of the up part of the output? Okay, gigabit 000 up 001 up serial interfaces up. The up status reflects the layer 1 and layer 2 status of the interface and does not rely on layer 3 for status. Okay, layer 1 and layer 2, layer 1, layer 2, layer 1, layer 2. Okay, completion 100%. Thank you very much.